In 1969, I graduated from South Dakota School of Mines and Technology with a degree in mechanical engineering. I loved to fish, so I went to work for the Milwaukee Road as a civil engineer. I started out in Austin, Minnesota. In 1971, I got transferred to Deer Lodge, Montana as a field engineer. I left the Milwaukee in 1979 and went to work for Railco Multi-Construction out of Portland, Oregon, and I was working as a railroad superintendent in Vermont. The firm was sold, and I worked for a couple years for a consultant in Portland, Oregon. In 1987, I was offered a job with Montana Rail Link as assistant chief engineer. I left the Montana Rail Link in 1991 and went to work for Morse Knudsen in Boise, Idaho as a senior estimator. In 1997, I joined Hansen Professional Services in Bellevue, Washington, and I ended up being the vice president when I retired in 2017. I joined AREA in 1970 as a junior member. In 1971, I became a full member. In 1973, we were encouraged to join a committee. I looked at the various technical committees and decided to join Engineering Education Committee 24. Little did I know at that time that the committee was made up of mainly chief engineers and professors. Shortly after joining in 1973, Bruce Davison, the Dean of the Naval Academy, asked me to become subcommittee chairman of student affiliates. I was subcommittee chairman of the student affiliates until 2008. I still am the chairman of the judging committee. When AREMA was formed, I was the incoming chairman of Committee 24. First thing I proposed as a committee is to write a book for young engineers, and this book became the Practical Guide to Railroad Engineering, the PGRE. I proposed in 1982 to start a scholarship for students. It started out slowly, but over the years it has evolved into a very successful student scholarship program. The new format that's coming out this year is great. Previously, the judging committee had very difficult times matching students to the various criteria of the various scholarships. The problem of funding is very different now, so we need everybody to make donation. If this conference was going to be live in Dallas, I was going to ask everybody to look in their wallets or purses and pull out a bill and put it in a box as they left the auditorium. But that's not possible now, so go to the REMA website, click on the donate portion in the upper right-hand corner, and follow the links to make a donation. The students need it. Please help them. Thank you. I am very honored to be the number 65 on this distinguished list. A name that jumps out on this list is Nate Smith, the chief engineer of the Milwaukee Road and my mentor.